Hey everybody. Hey Sophie, thank you. Off the rip you coming in. Okay, so before y'all get to shooting these superstar stickers that I'm so grateful for, wait, stop, hold on. Okay, so something's going on with YouTube, my superstar stickers, so I'm having issues getting them. So if you could please send my superstar stickers to my Cash App so that I can receive them because they having issues with YouTube right now and the superstar stickers. So if you could please give send my superstar stickers to Cash App, I would greatly appreciate it. What's tonight? Monday night. Who worked tonight? Danny. Okay. Okay. My moderators are already on here. And they made themselves moderators. Do I have to go through there? Okay. So I think I got my moderator set. So that's my Cash App, you guys. Okay. That's my Cash App, you guys. So please send my superstar stickers to my Cash App. And if you want to send it to my PayPal because you don't do Cash App, then it's my email, and you send it that way. I would greatly appreciate it, you guys. Um, that would be awesome. So if you could, please send my superstar stickers that you guys are gonna send for tonight to my Cash App. I would greatly appreciate it. Moderators, if you could post my email so that they can find me on PayPal if they wanted to send PayPal superstar stickers. I would greatly appreciate it. Okay. So, hey everybody. Thank you for joining me tonight for story time. Yeah. So, I told you guys the Savannah trip will be starting soon. I'm gonna be going to Savannah soon. And my superstar stickers being an issue. I can't let that be an issue. So y'all gonna have to help me out and send my superstar stickers to my Cash App or to my PayPal, so I won't have issues with it because I am pulling this move pretty soon, guys. So hey everybody, I hope everybody had a good day today. I hope everybody had a good Monday. No, Tasha, it is 3 story Monday, not 5, baby. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get that learning thing together. We're gonna get it together. So, welcome you guys to the story time tonight. I hope everybody has started their Monday off pretty good. I hope ain't nobody had to slap the sleeves off nobody's ass lately. I hope ain't nobody got locked up for slapping the sleeves off somebody's ass lately. So, so telling you a mess. Okay, I'm late here, my doctor. Okay, so yeah, y'all get 3 stories tonight, and I'll be doing my Savannah trip soon. Yeah. So, what time is it? Let me see. I'm going to start. Thank you, cats. I'm going to start with. Let's see. Start at 7:40. Um, girl, you and these. Jasmine, are you signed in on your because I mean when you sign in under a different YouTube, your badge won't show up. You have to sign up under the YouTube that you did get your badge with in order for it to show up. She said, this is worse than a scary story. I check it out. Now I injured my pinky toe chasing my son. Girl, you better start chasing them children. I already told y'all them kids bones heal quicker than ours. You better quit playing, sit your old ass down somewhere. We don't chase children. We just wait for their to come back. We do them like the police do. We don't chase their ass. We just wait for them to come in the house and get water, something to eat. Then you pop the shit out of them for running the first time. You don't chase these damn children. Girl, we ain't got it in there like we used to. Girl, bye. Hell no. You don't chase him, just let him think he got away with it. He be talking all that shit, he done did whatever he ain't gonna do. And he walking out the room all cool like he don't won. Let him think he won. Cause he gonna walk back in the room cool as shit, just like he don't won. He gonna be forgot about everything. You just let his ass walk right on nearby. Pop the shit out of him. Pop the sound out of his ass. You know what I'm talking about? When he be like, pow, and the kid be like, huh! And it take him like 20 minutes to get that fucking... Yeah. Yeah, pop the shit out of him and stare at him real hard as he go down. Look at his ass in the eyes. Let him know you are not to be fucking played with. Fuck around and find out. Just stare at him as he go down in pain. Just look at his ass. Don't offer no aid. Don't ask him if he all right. None of that shit. Just let his ass go down. And you just watch him. Stare his ass down. When he hit the ground and he look at you like, why, mama? Fuck around and find out. Try it again. You won't have no more problem. No more broke pinky toes, big toes, none of that shit. I'm telling you. Kids forget eat. They forget so fast. He be done talk shit and walk out the room and forgot about it 5 minutes later. I'm telling you, they forget so fast, he gonna walk right by you. Mama, bow, pop the shit out of him. No more problems. How you doing, bro? See you back. Y'all gonna cuss your cousin out because she always just going missing and showing up. Going missing and showing up. So yeah, y'all go on and pop her down real quick. Let her know she was wrong for that shit. Yes, and can I get all my late ass family members that's just now joining the live to thumbs up the live and close my damn door because it is cold outside. Yes. We are not fracturing no toes, pinky toes, elbows, none of that shit chasing these children, girl. Y'all ain't noticed this generation forgetful as fuck? They forgetful as hell. They don't remember nothing. So he could come right in the room, talk shit, think he don't want. You keep watching your TV. You keep watching your Jerry or whatever you watch. Like it ain't even no problem. And he gonna come right in there and ask your ass for something. He gonna be to forgot everything he said 10 minutes ago. Beat the sleeves off his bad ass while he close. Beat the sleeve. Hold on to the shirt because he gonna try to run. Beat the sleeves off his bad ass. I promise he won't try no more. Promise he won't try no more. Oh, we got us a new family member. Welcome to the family. My man, y'all know I still got this bad ass cough. Welcome to the family, Roxanne. You will have a special welcome from me on the community page as well as your name in a story time. What time is this, bro?
It is 7:39.
All right, one more minute. We finna get ready to start this thing. So if y'all are ready for this story time, your ass got to be in the dark. And I don't mean, door pushed up. No, I need your ass in the dark. Unless you have a nightlight from the LL family, your ass got to be in the dark. I'm talking about the dark. Lights out, locked down, snacks warmed up, popcorn right by you. Your twisties are ready to be fired up. Shot glasses are filled and ready to go. If you are ready for all of that, thumbs up the line. Let me know. I believe, Rakisha, I think everybody that done had that shit still got that badass cough. I'm okay, Reese. Thank you for asking. Just this badass cough still. You so stupid. Magenta, what comment? All I see is you saying, hey baby, the Christian and all them. That's the comment that I see. Stop. Right, let her know, Nino. Let her know. Let Deborah know. Yeah, you can get on here. So yeah, just for all you people who just not showing up and didn't hear the announcement earlier, all superstar stickers are to be sent to my Cash App or my PayPal because I'm having issues with YouTube and my superstar stickers. And I'm about to plan this trip. So yeah, I'm gonna need all my superstar stickers sent to either my Cash App or my PayPal. I'm trying to go through here and find where it was. There it is. Danielle, can you go back to your post and pin it? Are you able to pin it? Cause I ain't on my computer, I'm on phone, so I ain't able to pin it. but my Cash App and my email for PayPal is in the chat. So could you please send my superstar stickers there during story time? I would greatly appreciate it. All funds will go towards the trip. Please believe it, because it is coming up soon. So next time, probably, yeah, it's gonna be next month. But one of these days, y'all gonna turn on y'all motherfucking live, and a bitch is gonna be in Savannah. Like, hello, we are here for the haunted shit. Where to go set? Where to go set? I'm so glad, Magenta. That's a good thing. Your blood count good. Your plate looks good. That's a good thing. You can't pin it. Damn. I ain't on my computer. Oh, goodness. Yes, I am. There it is. Cats put it in. So that's my cash app for all my superstar stickers. All donations are greatly appreciated and will be going towards the trip that is coming up very, very soon, guys. So the plan is to go to Savannah. Cause y'all know that's the city on top of the dead. So I'm going to Savannah. We are gonna check out these paranormal places and we gonna see if this shit hunting for real. Like we want to see with our own eye. Damn all these TV shows. Damn all the word of mouth. We gonna see it live for our fucking self. Walk right in that bitch. I'm gonna have my phone. I don't know if I could like sign. I'm probably gonna sign into TikTok too, so we can have two phones showing everything we see. If y'all see any shadows, if y'all see any fucking movement that ain't supposed to be goddamn moving, let Auntie know so we can turn back around that way and everybody can check and verify if we actually see what the hell we thought we seen. February 2nd. Oh, okay. Let me make. Okay, so moderators, make sure y'all put Eden down for a story on Wednesday, February 2nd, because that's my nephew's birthday. He do not play no motherfucking game. That is my heart, y'all. Please put it down. Please don't let me forget, because if y'all let me forget, I will never hit the end of that shit. He has my number, y'all. He got my number. He got my Instagram. And he will reach out. So, I had enough children cuss me out by grown ass people not using their own fucking night lights and by how grown ass folks was stealing their baby night lights and their children had reached out to me about my raggedy ass stories. That's their words, not mine. My raggedy ass stories and how these grown ass people stealing their night lights. So I don't need no more babies reaching out to me. Please, moderators, make notes so my baby can get his birthday story. He already just chopped me off a couple days ago because I ain't told y'all his story. He has a story. I'm going to tell y'all his story because if I don't, he's going to murder me. So his story is coming soon. Eden, baby, I know you watching. Auntie got you. Okay, I promise Auntie got you. There's no need for you to Instagram me right now. There's no need for you to call. Auntie got you. You should be getting ready for bed because you got school tomorrow. But Auntie got you, okay? I promise. Please don't go off on me. Please don't go off on me. Y'all, that is my baby. Y'all, that is my baby. That baby got shirts with my face on it. And tell everybody that's my auntie. Who the hell you talking about? Who on my shirt? My auntie. Tell him I love him too. That is my baby. Y'all, he do not bullshit. You can't tell him no different. I wish one of y'all would try to tell that baby I ain't here real auntie. He calls me like I live down the street, y'all. Auntie, when I'm coming over your house, baby, we a whole bunch of states in between each other. He like, I don't give a shit. When I'm coming. So that's my heart, y'all. So please don't let me forget. Tasha, that's your birthday twin. Eden, your birthday twin. So y'all, please tell blowing kisses through the phone back at him. Oh my goodness, y'all. Please, please, please don't let me forget. Please, because I never hear the end of it. I promise y'all I won't. All right, guys. So if y'all are ready, come on now. Y'all ready? Let me see these thumbs. Let me see these thumbs. Everybody that done sent me a superstar sticker so far, the Cash App, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. Y'all know y'all name will be in the story time. I have a whole list of that's making itself from these superstar stickers coming through Cash App. So everybody that sent my superstar sticker through Cash App and PayPal is gonna record your name. And if you have already done the little Google form, then I can pretty much figure out who you are. Okay, so let me see. Y'all don't like y'all ready to get this story time started. Oh, ain't nobody ready, y'all. Y'all. Oh, I thought y'all was ready. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Mm, 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 mm. What's Sade? I ain't see Sade. See, y'all know it. I'm definitely start doing roll call. I'ma definitely start doing roll call because y'all motherfucker be missing class. And I sure wish them 20 some odd, maybe 19 some odd people that done snuck their ass in class late as shit, hiding behind their cousins and stuff. Yeah, twin your ass late, showing up behind their cousins and stuff, and then close my damn door. If you don't close my door, I'ma start calling y'all out individually. Individually. I'm gonna go through the room. I'm gonna start peeking out on people, and I'm gonna call your ass out individually. Magenta, slide your ass to the right, cause your cousin think I don't see her ass ducking down back there behind. Yeah, I see you. I see you. Don't hide. Just stay your punk ass up. Go on and close the damn door. Just hit the thumb on the screen, and we wouldn't even be having these issues. I gotta call people out. Ain't that wrong? I gotta call. Look, my fault. Look. I gotta call y'all out. So if you wondering if you one of these people I'm calling out, your ass should have hit two thumbs since you got on this damn live. Two, not one, two thumbs since you got on this live. One to chat to let me know you ready, and one to close my damn door, which is liking the dive. So, y'all got family members that ain't thumbed up the chat. Okay. Well, let's see what time it is. 7:48. So, okay, guys, I'm finna go ahead and start this story time. Like I said, please don't forget, don't send the superstar stickers on here. Send them to my Cash App, please. I greatly appreciate it. Like I said, all funds will be going towards the trip to do this creepy, scary shit that y'all gonna. Cause boy, I be damned if I go down there and die. Y'all don't. Somebody got to tell the story. So it's definitely gonna be alive when I get my ass down there. Cause y'all gonna have to watch everything, and I mean every damn thing. I wonder should I get? I should get that room, huh? I should get that room, huh? At the 1790, 1790. I should get that room. I should get it. I don't think Aunt gonna stay with me. I don't think the Aunt and the kids gonna stay with me, cause the ghost sound like she sleep slapping like a motherfucker. And I don't want her to slap my babies, because then I'm going to have to literally kill myself to meet this bitch one-on-one for putting hands on my children. So, clearly they going to have them a hotel somewhere else. I think I'm going to get my room. I think I'm going to sign the waiver, guys. I think I'm going to sign the waiver and get the room. Then set up my camera and we can see if this bitch show up. Cause I can't bring my children. I can't bring my children or my husband. If I catch this bitch, if I catch this ghost bitch recklessly eyeballing my husband, I promise y'all I'm gonna slit my throat just to meet this whole one-on-one on her ground and her terms to beat the sleeves off this bitch. So, my kids and my husband probably have them a hotel at Holiday Inn or something like that, the Hyatt or whatever, the Hilton. Meanwhile, I'll probably be at 1790 waiting on this bitch to make an appearance. And if it gets too out of control, y'all tell my story, okay? Tell my story everywhere. TikTok, channel 2511, your local news, everywhere. V103, 1079, all your local radio stations. Tell it. Tell my story. Because we're going to find out if it's really the city of the dead in that motherfucker, like they say. So, but anyway, right. I promise you, boo-boo. I promise you I'm going to slit my throat to whoop her ass. That's why I'm putting my family in another hotel. And just in case it get too out of control, I can always leave and take my ass to that hotel. You know what I'm saying? If it get too out of control, I can always chuck the deuces with my shit and go to my husband. So, we'll just see. Because pretty sure it's going to be a lot to rent that one room for one night. I ain't going to even need the room for one night. I don't need that shit for like 12 hours. Maybe 7.5, depending on how crunk that bitch is. Because if out off the chain like that, I need hot 30 minutes. Y'all will see my ass get tossed around that room, jump right on up and grab the door, bitch. You can have it. I'm good. I'm good. You didn't have to WWF my ass like that real quick. I'm good. Can I get my money back? I know I sound away, but can I get my money back? Oh my goodness, y'all. Okay, here we go. Our first story of the night has a reality, Nakia and Lavanya. Go to get Gotta get that out the way. Just want to let y'all know. Just want to let y'all know. So if that bitch beat the sleeves off me, y'all gotta tell the story, okay? Tell everybody I was a good person. I loved everybody. I helped people eat when they couldn't eat. Tell everybody my story, y'all. Bitch might not go back. Okay. So, reality to kill Lavanya. Are you guys on here? I so hope you guys are on here because I want y'all to get this story. I want all three of y'all to be on here to get this damn story. Yes, Sophia, glad to see you doing better. Now, Auntie, she ain't gonna do shit. She better not do shit, Nino. Cause I'm telling you, I'm gonna slit my throat and meet that bitch on her own terms. What's up? Now you want to play games, bitch? I'm here now because my pull-up game is strong as shit. My pull-up game is strong as shit. And the first time she wanna pull my lace front or scratch me, I'm slitting my throat and I'm pulling up on that whole like, what's the business? That's exactly how it's going down. What's the business? Y'all just let it be known Auntie was a good person. She'll slap the sleeves off a motherfucker, but she lost that battle. And I won that fight. She tried her best. She told us to tell her story. Y'all tell my story. All right. So I say the kids here, reality here. Okay. I hope Lavanya here too. I want to make sure y'all get this story. So won't nobody be like I forgot them on their stories. I want y'all to get it up close and personal. Okay, here we go. So reality, Nakia and Lavanya are all homegirls that decided to go on a girls trip. This girl trip goes down to Florida. In the plantation areas of Florida. So they're riding on these back roads. Apparently their hotel is off a back road looking shit. So they decided to drive to their hotel using their GPS system and it's taking them on these back roads. I guess it's supposed to be like shortcuts. If you ain't from the state or the city, you don't fucking know. You just follow your GPS. GPS will drive your ass off a cliff. You gotta sense of direction. You gotta do something, you know what I'm saying? So they are driving to this hotel, and as they're driving to this hotel, it's a big ass plantation on the right side. Now, they driving this plantation is like I don't know if they got this shit set up for like reenactments or something, but they got like the slave shed cabin little things and all that shit set up on this land. Okay, so they had to ride past this big ass plantation to get to their hotel. So it was the daytime, probably like 12, 1 o'clock. They said they check in was at like 3:30, 4 o'clock. So they drove down now. They had to drive past this big ass plantation. Now, when they come upon this big plantation, they're all black girls, just to let y'all know. When they come across this big plantation, you know, they looking at it and they just can't believe that it's a whole fucking plantation with like the slave houses and all that. Like they are taken back by this shit. These are three city girls that ain't never saw no shit like this before. So they are taken back just seeing this shit. Like this shit was like for real, like yes, this is not just in books. These folks they made movies about some shit that wasn't real all this time. Yes, it actually happened. Slavery did go down, and then you know what I'm saying. They were young, so it just really like blew them. You know what I'm saying? To be like, damn, to be this close to the plantations where slaves lived and worked, and you know what I'm saying. So when they first got there, of course they took pictures and took in the scene. You know, all that, felt sad, cried, all that good stuff. But they eventually got in the car and drove on to the hotel. They get to the hotel. When they get there, they ask the people at the front desk, "Hey, what's the name of that plantation down there?" Y'all already know I'm not gonna give y'all the name of the plantation, but they tell them the name of the plantation. So reality says, "Do y'all do like reenactments or something down there?" And that's why it's still standing like that. And the lady was like, "No." She like, "So y'all just had that place down there for no reason like that? Just a memory of slavery?" And later was like, "Well, it's on private property, and the guy who property it is, that's how he choose to leave it." which pissed the kid Lavonia off because they was like that shit just hurt to see that riding by. You know what I'm saying? And know your ancestors may have come across that plantation. Like, they just felt some type of way about the shit. But they went on and checked into their rooms, got upstairs. All three of them had three separate rooms. So they get upstairs, they check in. Before they go into their rooms, they like, look, okay, we're gonna lay down for a couple hours. We're gonna meet up, go get something to eat, and hit a couple bars tonight. Hang out. Okay, cool. Everybody agree. They go into their rooms, do exactly what they say they're gonna do. That night they meet up probably like 7:30, 8 o'clock at night to go eat. So they get out, they hit the strip, they go get them some food, hit a couple bars, meet a couple people, and that's what they do. On the way back, they got to ride back past this plantation. So as they're coming upon the street, Lavonia like, man, I don't even want to ride down this street because every time we ride down this street, it just make me sad. And reality, like I understand, but it's only like one way to get to this hotel, and we got to pass this damn, this plantation. I'm sorry, but do what we got to do. And the kid was like, man, couldn't have been me back in the day. I would have did this, that, and the third. And it's like, shut up, bitch. No, you wouldn't. Your ass would have did exactly what you was told to do like everybody else. No, I wouldn't. I'd have fought back. So they get to arguing about this now. As they're riding up the street by this plantation, they get to arguing about what they would do if they were slaves and had it happen to them. Nakia saying she would have fought back and did this, that, and the fucking third. But reality, Lavonia trying to explain her times were different back then, and you wouldn't did this, that, and the third. And as they get right in front of the plantation, the car cuts off. So reality is like, what the fuck? She looked down at the car. She got gas. She don't know why the car just cut off like that. So they like, what the hell is going on? Why you stop right here? She like, I didn't stop right here. The car just cut off on its own right here. I didn't stop right here. We out of gas? No, we not out of gas. The car don't say we out. It don't look like we out of gas. So why is the car stop? I don't know. So she like, they let the car, come to a complete stop. It was rolling. Came to a complete stop. Reality tried to crank the car. It made that ying, 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 ying sound. Now, I don't know how the hell your battery could have went dead while you was driving the fucking car, in the process of driving the car. But I guess, and it just kept going ying, 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 ying. Until that third time when she tried to do it, it just didn't do nothing at all. It didn't turn over, it didn't flip, it didn't do shit. So Dad's like, what you do to the car? How you break the car? I didn't break the car. They arguing about this. They just constantly arguing. And while they're arguing, it's like the kid looks up and she's like, guys. And Lavonia in reality still going at it. I didn't do that to the fucking car. The car just cut off. And she's like, guys, why are you blaming me for the car? I just drove the damn car. I didn't do that to the car. And the kid was like, guys. And finally they just looked at her like, what? She like, look. And they look in front of them, and the car is surrounded by slaves. Like, just standing there, staring at them. And reality and Lavonia, so they instantly get to rolling up their windows, like ASAP. Like, roll the windows up. Because, they're like this close to the car. They're like this close to the car. So if they want to reach into the goddamn car, they could just reach into the car. So everybody instantly start to roll up their windows. And, they looking around. And they like, guys, are these slaves? Like, look at them. And as they looked at them, they can see some of the men had chains, broken chains on their arm. Clothes was ripped. The women clothes was ripped and dirty looking. And they just looking around. It's like, guys, these are fucking slaves around the car. And reality was like, she kept trying to crank the car up. But the car wouldn't even turn over. It wouldn't do nothing. So one of the slaves, walk up to the car on the driver's side of the car. Where reality is, close as shit. And reality, like, she done slid over into the passenger seat now. She over there in Lavonia lap, because she scared as fuck. Like, what you finna do? Bust the windows or come in the car? Like, what the hell finna happen? So she slides over to where Lavonia is, and the slave looks at all of them in the face, in the eyes. He looks at them. Then he backs up and he looks at the car. Then he look back at them. And he just stares at them. In reality, everybody's looking at his face, like the face that he's making, and he's just puzzled. He looks at them again. He backs up. He looks at the car. He walks around the car, looking at the whole car. all the way around the car. The other slaves are just standing there staring at them. But this one man is walking around the car. And when he get back around on Reese's side of the car, he looks at Reese and he say, nice car. He looks at Reality and he say, nice car. And Reality was like, thank you, I guess. Like, thank you. And he looks at her ass. He was like, we never had this. And then she like just calms down and she looks at him. And like everybody in the car like just is taken back by what he just said. And then he looks at Lavonya in her face. He leans around. He look at her. And he tell her ass, be happy. And then it's like the lights on the car come on. The radio start blasting. Everybody jump from the radio. And they look back up and the slaves are gone. The man is gone. They all jump out the car looking around in the woods. You see anybody down the street, you see the people running, them had to be real people. Like, them couldn't have been ghosts. Like, them was real people. Like, do you see anybody running up and down the street? And they like, bitch, ain't nobody running up and down the street. You saw exactly what we saw. And they got in the car and they sat there. And everybody was just like in deep thought. And Reality looked over at Lavonya and she was like, I'm sorry, we shouldn't even be arguing about this. And Lavonya was like, yeah, you right, I'm sorry too. And the kid looks at Reality and she was like, what do you think he meant by what he said? And Reality looked back at her and he was like, think about it, they were slaves. They never had what we got right now. We got all this good shit and we ain't arguing about it. We got cars. They never had cars. They probably weren't even allowed to drive cars. Like, they didn't have that. And we got all this shit. And we come bitching and moaning and complaining about dumbass shit. And basically, that's what I felt like he was telling us, to just be happy with what the fuck we got. Like, because they didn't get a chance. They didn't have it. Like, basically, we blessed. And we should be appreciative of that shit. And the kid was just like, wow. You think they showed up just to tell us that? Like, I mean, I don't see them out here catching the bus. Bitch, they stopped us for some reason. The car is working now. Like, they stopped us. They had to stop this car. I didn't stop this damn car. You see the car wouldn't even crank up, but it's funny how it crunk up and then they were gone. They stopped this damn car because they was trying to tell us something. And the kid just sat back and Lavonya was like, man, you know what? Now that I think about it, think about all the shit we got now that they didn't have. All the shit we allowed to do that they weren't allowed to do. And we just take advantage. We just ask for more and more and more shit instead of just being happy with what we got. And it was like, Reality was like that. When he was trying to tell her, like, we in this fancy ass car that, you know, black people weren't even allowed to have. And here we is arguing about the dumbest shit. And it's like, everybody was just like, it just, instant gratefulness for everything they ever had in their motherfucking life. All that talk about what you would have did if you was a slave, no, all that was gone. Now it was like, you know what, I'm just grateful I'm here in my own time and I got what I have. And they drove on to the hotel, and it was a learning experience for all three of them. Very grateful. Actually, Reality, they all, like, that one experience changed all of them. So Reality, who was a workaholic and always working, you know what I'm saying, never had time for herself or to do anything for herself, started volunteering at a soup kitchen every Saturday. And then you had Nakia, who now works for the American Kidney Fund to get donations for homeless people and people that are in need, you know what I'm saying? And Lavonya says she volunteers her time at a domestic violence shelter twice a week. So they all left that trip and came back just wanting to give and to help instead of always wanting more and taking and being ungrateful as fuck. You know what I'm saying? They all came back and just felt like we got a lot. Why not donate our time, donate what we have to other people that don't have as much as we have? So it was a learning experience for all of them. They enjoyed the trip, and they take that trip every year. They have kids now. They take that trip every year, take the babies out now, all that good shit, just so, you know, they can see where their history, you know what I'm saying, their culture and everything comes from, stems from, you know. So, yeah, and nobody died tonight. Well, nobody a victim in that story. So, I hope you guys like the story. This is your brief intermission where you go get you something to drink, use the bathroom, magenta, and make sure you wash your hands, retwist your twisty, warm up your popcorn or your honey buns or whatever the hell snack you may be eating right now, and come on back at 8:10. So you got like 3 minutes. You ain't got it long. Thank you, Juicy. Thank you. I'm so glad you guys like the story. Like, time to go pee. I'm glad you guys like the story. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So you ladies got your story. And when y'all see Lavanya, tell her what her story is. So she won't keep saying I didn't give her one. She can find out where it's at. Y'all can tell her where it's at. Uh yeah, and you know what? A lot of us wouldn't have made it if we were slaves. Our mouth is just so slick. We always got something to say. Thank you, Nino. Yes. R.I.P. to the ancestors. Pour out a little liquor. So, yes. And my 10 family members that crept in while I was telling the story and y'all thought I didn't see y'all. Yeah, if y'all could just thumbs up the live and close my door, I would greatly appreciate it. I come dance at your wedding, I promise you. It's a great story. Now I'm going to work. I finally caught you. I'm replay. All right. Thank you, Nicole. Have a good night at work. Social distance. Wear your mask. Stay safe. We love you. Be safe. All righty. Yes, and don't miss out on you guys' merch. Check out the merch shop. All new members, please fill out the Google Docs. Because I said I would be doing my first shirt raffle on the 28th of this month. So if you want to be entered into the raffle, you're going to have to be done that. Chevy. You're going to have to be done that Google form. Bugatti. I'm like, who is Bugatti? I'm sorry. Right. Oh my goodness. You okay, Sophia? We know you family, girl. We know you family. All right, let's see. Let's see. Alrighty. So let me check this out right quick. Moderators, uh put cats down, cats creation, put cats down for a superstar sticker. Put Sophia down for a superstar sticker, and put Tasha down for a superstar sticker. So those are the three people that has already donated to gave me superstar stickers. So put those three names down so I can have them for story time. And thank you, ladies, for following directions. I greatly appreciate it. All right. Is there a way I can get my shirt in a bigger size? My bestie won't match your bust. You need a bigger size. What size? Okay, so they do come in bigger sizes. Um, I'm gonna put because we got two shops. It's two shops that I have. So if one shop don't have it, you can check out the other shop. So when I get off here, I'm gonna post both shops. So you can just go on there and check out both shops and see if the shirt you're looking for is in the other shop. Because don't nobody really go in the other shop, so it's probably in there. But the shirts come up to at least 5X. I think that's the biggest size that I've seen, 5X. So they do come big for all my 1X, 2X big breasted women. They do come big because the girls need a little space to move around. So yeah, they do. They come at least 5X. So they do come in 3X. Just go into the women's and check it out. I think all of my designs have at least a page worth of merch for each design. So yeah, you should be able to go through it. No problem, love. All right, here we go. So our next story time, uh, my next story time has Miss, um, okay, Miss Shartavia, Miss Paula, and Miss Lady Soul. Miss Lady Soul, which was our new member. So yes, this is Miss Lady Soul story time, as well as Shartavia. What Tay Tay at? And Paula, whatever. I gotta check on Deborah every brief intermission because she be disappearing. Look, she gone. She gone. Look. Badass. Ooh. I'm gonna kick her butt. She be thinking I'm about to see her. Hey Kim, I didn't even see you had joined in. I was telling the story. I'm gonna kick Deborah butt. Hey Eva. Thank you, Sweet Tea. Okay, y'all. So put Sweet Tea name down for a superstar sticker too. So everybody that wanted to sue, and Tara, put Tara name down too. So everybody that wanted to send a superstar sticker tonight to me, send it to my Cash App because I'm having issues with my superstar stickers on YouTube. Okay, Deborah. Whew. I was finna kick your butt. I'm like, she just done disappeared. Gonna kick your butt. So make sure you send all my superstar stickers to either my PayPal or my Cash App. They have posted my Cash App on here. It'll show up again. Lady Soul, what name you want me to use for you in story time? Deborah, I wish I could have a sidebar with your ass right about now. Because I need some type of contact information for you. You disappear too often. Now, plus I got big tatas. That's over half the women in the damn live right now. And that's my Cash Out that Unapologetic Me just posted. So all superstar stickers go to my Cash App until I can get this situation fixed with that's Creasy. Did you want me to use the name Creasy? We got another Creasy. Is that what you're telling me? So yes, I know, right? Deborah keep disappearing. See, Deborah, everybody notice. I'm gonna need some type of contact information for your ad. We need to update your school information because your shit is overdue. It's late. It's old. We need all that shit updated. So yes, not save the tatas. He's so stupid, you know. Big tatas movement. Y'all, I think that should be the next shirt. I think that should be the next shirt, the Big Tatas movement, because I'm pretty sure if you are in the double letters with a bra size, thumbs up the live. Watch this shit, y'all. Over half the live. Watch this. Let's see. Watch this. Look. Boom. 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 See what I'm saying? Yeah, see what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think we need a Big Tatas movement shirt. Cause boy, y'all see what I'm saying? Everybody the goddamn like all big look at that, boy. Triple D's, double D's. Yeah, we need a shirt. I'm gonna make the shirt. Big Tatas movement, yeah. Cause we need one. Yes. Look, Shay's about to do a decal. Yes, Shay, a decal. A decal, baby. We are not counting out the D's. The D's do count. If you can't wear a halter without a bra, your ass is involved in the Big Tatas movement. It don't even matter if you cannot wear a halter without a bra. If you can wear a halter without a bra, but every time you bend down to pick something up, your tatas fall out that shirt, you are in the Big Tatas movement. Yes, G's count too. If you can't go outside without a bra under your wife beater, Your ass is in the Big Tatas movement. Without your breasts, giving everybody a round of applause when you walk by. Boy, your ass in the Big Tata movement. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys. Here we go. Shartavia, Tay Tay, Paula, and Creasy. So y'all thumbs up. Right at 90% over. Y'all thumbs up. Let me know y'all ready for the story. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Big Tata movement shirt. That's exactly what we gonna do, y'all. We gonna let them know we in the building. Y'all gonna respect these girls. Y'all gonna treat our Big Tata like balls. Y'all gotta give them space. They need air and space to move and breathe. uh, I'm gonna make that shirt tonight, boy. That shit gonna be having me laugh all night long. Okay. I'm telling you, if you can't go outside without a bra in the rain, cause them girls look like two midgets hiding up under your shirt. Yes, you in the movement. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Right, find us some ghosts with big tatas and put it on the shirt. Big tata movement. All right, guys. So Shartavia, Paula, and Creasy. Z's are Tata's gods. Not Tata gods. Oh my goodness. If you got Z's, I pray for your back. Like your back, your ass, all that. Because y'all remember the song about the head bone connected to the neck. Yeah, all that shit. All that's going instant scoliosis. Instant. So, yes, you have to turn off your light. I don't care if you color it. Turn off your light. Yes. All right. So, here we go. Shartavia, Paula, and Creasy. I hope you guys like the story. Right. I love honey. And I be like, girl, Heavenly Father. Every time I see one of the girl, them big Heavenly Father, please put some real rubber and strength in that brush she got on her back, Lord. Please help her shoulders adjust and her spine not break in half from trying to carry some shit that don't belong to her, Jesus. Yes. Okay. So here we go. Shartavia, Paula, and Creasy are at Lake Lanier hanging out with some friends. Now, they didn't know about Lake Lanier. All they knew was Georgia got a lake. Oh my God. I had no idea. So they go out there to Lake Lanier. They all ride together. Shartavia, Paula, and Creasy all ride in the same car. So they get there. They park the car. They find their friends. And at first they started out just sitting on the beach on the little towels and stuff, watching everybody in the water and everything. But then it started to get like extremely hot because in Georgia, summer sun is like hell. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody turned the weather on hell because summer sun is in Georgia is humid and shit. So it's like ew. It's like annoying hot in the summertime down here. So it's getting extremely hot as they sitting out there on the beach trying to be cute. So they decide they're gonna get in the water. Shartavia, Paula, and Creasy can all swim. The friend had like a little floaty that, she was playing in. So, they decided to get in the water. So when Shartavia gets in the water, she gets in the little floaty, and Paula and Creasy pulls her out into the water. So they not in the floaty, they in the water walking with the float in their hands. So both of them in front of her, they each got a side on the float, and they are pulling her out into the water. So when they get into the water, they switch spots, and now Creasy is in the float, and Shartavia and Paula is pulling. Now, as they get a little further out, they, like I said, they do be having like little buoys to tell you the water height and all that shit. So they didn't want to get too deep, but they did want to go out further enough to where they can all play in the float together, that they wouldn't be so close to the boats and stuff that's coming by. So they in the water playing, and Shartavia and Paula is each holding on to the side of the little float, and they talking, about what they gonna do later, what we gonna eat, where we gonna go eat, you know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, while Paula is talking about where she wanna go eat, she just stopped talking, and then the float started just pulling off. It started getting pulled, and Shartavia's being pulled because she's holding the other side of the damn float, and she looking at Creasy, and she's like, what the hell is going on? And Creasy looks over and she noticed Paula's hand is still holding on to the raft, but that's all you can see. It's probably like this much because Paula's under the water. And they're being pulled and they don't understand what the fuck going on. So it's like she's pulling on Paula's arm, trying to pull Paula's arm up. And then all of a sudden they just jerk. And Paula pops up out of the water. She's like, and she instantly try to jump into this tube like it's a damn boat. She instantly started jumping into this tube on top of Creasy. And Creasy like, what are you doing? What are you doing? She's like, it's something in the water. Jaws is in the water. It's Jaws. Jaws. She just started screaming. She just started screaming real loud. Jaws! Jaws is in the water. She screamed Jaws. Everybody that's near the sand, that's in the shallow end of the water, instantly start run out of the water like they're in the fucking ocean somewhere. Like it didn't dawn on nobody that they're in a goddamn lake. Like, why would a big ass jaw really? Like it didn't dawn on nobody. It's just like everybody heard Jaws, Jaws, and people just started running. Folk were knocking children down. Wasn't even get in the water. They helped their kids. Run, Johnny! Run, Johnny! Not running in to get Johnny ass, but standing on the sand telling Johnny ass to run faster to you. She's screaming, Jaws, Jaws, the lifeguards, everybody running over to the damn sand, blowing they whistle. Get out of the water. It still ain't done on none of these silly motherfuckers there. It is not. Y'all ain't in the goddamn ocean. Like, this is a man-made lake, people. It is not a fucking shark in the goddamn lake. But that is what she thought it was. She started screaming that shit. People started snatching their children, running back away from the goddamn sand. The lifeguards are out there blowing whistles. Get out of the water, get out of the water. Then like it just dawns on one lifeguard to the side that, wait a fucking minute. Ain't no goddamn Jaws. Hey, he started fanning at the other goddamn lifeguard like, stop blowing your goddamn whistle. No fucking sharks in this water. So everybody out the water at this point, and it's like, he's screaming because all the other lifeguards are still blowing their damn whistle. He like, stop! Stop! Ain't no damn sharks in the lake, stop! And it like, everybody on the damn sand started to think like, right, it ain't. Meanwhile, she's still in the water. They still in the water fighting. Creasy's still in the float. Paul is trying to jump in her lap. Shartavia don't know what the fuck going on. She just trying to tell her, like, get out of the float. Both of y'all can't fit in the float together. Paul like, no, it's fucking Jaws in the water. It's fucking Jaws in the water. So she sees all these lifeguards standing over by the sand like they about to get into the water. She like, help us, it's a shark. It's a shark in the water. And the lifeguard like, ain't no damn sharks in the lake. And Paula like, wait, what? He said ain't no damn sharks in the lake. She like, well, help us because I don't know what the fuck that was. Shartavia like, calm down. What happened? She's like, girl, something bit my foot and pulled me. Like, please, this bitch is leaning over. She's sitting in Creasy's lap, splashing the water, trying to push the goddamn float. Like her arm is a whole goddamn motor. She trying to push the fucking float back to the damn sand. She like, we gotta get out of the water right now. She like, you kick. You still in the water. You kick. We gotta get to the and Paula Creasy is just being elbowed left and right. She don't know what the fuck. Stop, Paula. Stop, Paula. Like, fuck that. We gotta get out this goddamn water. Like, bitch, move your arms. You need to help me scoop that water. We try to get back. And Shartavia like, calm down. It's nothing going on. I don't see anything. Ain't no damn sharks in the water. The man just told us ain't no damn sharks in the water. She like, bitch, I didn't ask you if it was any sharks in the water. If you could just kick, that's all I need you to fucking do. Like, stop talking. Just kick. I need you to kick. She's still flailing her fucking arms trying to get this goddamn tube to float faster towards the goddamn edge. Shartae was like, whatever. She just started kicking to help push the tube. And all these lifeguards are standing there watching them as they getting close. Paula's still freaking the fuck out. She like, help us. It's Jaws in the water. Help us. And the lifeguard is still hollering at her. It ain't no damn sharks in the water, ma'am. Calm down. She like, help us. Help us. Shartavia is just like, this is so fucking embarrassing. Like, this is so fucking embarrassing right now. Like, everybody is watching us. This bitch is screaming about a fucking shark that ain't even in this water. So they are getting closer to the damn dock. As they get closer to like the sand and stuff, the lifeguards are starting to walk into the water because Paula is still freaking the fuck out. Help us get out. Like, she won't even get out the goddamn tube. Like, poor little Creasy is back here about to lose her fucking mind. She done got elbow, her lip bleed, everything. She just back here in the back of the tube with her arms up like this, hoping that she don't get elbowed again. Paula's losing her fucking mind. She like, get in the water. Help us. Pull the tube. Help us. And as the lifeguards are like walking towards them like she's just doing the fucking most. As the lifeguard are walking to them, Shartavia is still kicking and pushing this goddamn tube. Y'all, all of a sudden the tube gets snatched backwards. And they start going backwards fast as shit. Paula like, no, not again. She started to, she flattened again. She tried to scoop the goddamn water. They look like, Creasy look back. Shartavia is still holding on to the fucking tube, but you can't see her. Just her arm out this motherfucker. So it's like she can't even see her. She like, oh my God, she's hitting, like, trying to pull Shartavia off. Tay-Tay, get up. Tay-Tay, get up. Tay-Tay, get up. Then boom. That shit stops. Shartavia all slips off, and they like Paula and Creasy is sitting in the tube, and you can just see Shartavia all like still going backwards into the water. They screaming. Paula like, John! At this point, the lifeguards are scared as shit because they like, what the fuck? Just grab them like that. Like, is it really a fucking shark in the water? Is it really sharks in lakes? Like, nigga, this is a man-made lake. Ain't no damn shark in here. Who the fuck brought a shark and dropped it off in Lake Lanier? Like, are you kidding me? Ain't no damn sharks in that lake. Well, what the fuck just pulled her? Like, we need to get somebody out here to help her. That's bigger than what we can deal with. Shartavia pops up like a good 30 feet away from the goddamn tube. Paula is still splashing to try to get their ass through the goddamn water. And she looks up and she's like, Shartavia, swim! Swim! Shartavia is swimming her ass off. I'm talking about this girl is swimming for all her life. She is getting to this tube fast as shit. She gets to the tube. As she's getting to the tube, Paula said, push the tube. Shartavia swam right past the motherfucking tube, straight to the sand. She swam right past their head. Paula like, wait, help us, help us. Shartavia didn't look back. That bitch, she Michael Phelps the shit out of Lake Lanier. Do you hear me? She came through that shit like it was nobody being to swam right past the motherfucking float like, bitch, it's every man for himself at this point. I felt that shit. It's every man for himself. She kept swimming. Paula screaming, help us, help us. Creasy still don't know what the fuck going on. She like, what the hell is in the water? What the hell is in the water? Paula like, fuck it. She just jumps out the goddamn tube and she's swimming. Like, Shartavia is in front. Paula's right behind her. Creasy still has no idea what the fuck is going on. So she in her little tube, you know, pushing with her hand. Yo, what's going on? Don't leave me. Don't leave me. All of a sudden, something bite Creasy on her ass. She jumps straight up out of that motherfucking tube, lands on her back in the fucking water, and when she comes up, Michael Phelps that shit, she was coming through that bitch. She was swimming so goddamn fast, she passed Paula ass, left Paula ass in the dust. Paula started grabbing on her bathing suit. Bitch, take me with you. Don't leave me behind. Take me with you. You swimming fast as shit. Can I catch a ride, bitch? I'm trying to get there too. So all of them swimming to the goddamn, they're all swimming to the sand. The lifeguards run in, pick them up, help them out of the fucking out of the lake, and they like, what the hell was going on? Paula still hollering about a fucking Jaws was in the lake. Y'all wouldn't help us. I kept telling y'all it was Jaws. The man was like, ma'am, there's no way it's a shark in the lake. Not physically a shark in the lake, ma'am. It's a man-made lake. There's no shark in the lake. Paula like, what the fuck just pulled us across this goddamn lake like this then, huh? You think we got motorboats on our ass, huh? You think that goddamn tube had a whole motor on that motherfucker? No. What the fuck just pulled us then? It's something in that goddamn water. He like, man, I don't know what's in the water, but I don't think anything should be in the water. All of a sudden, somebody, little kid, like, look. They look up, and the fucking tube that they were in is being pulled across Lake Lanier all by his goddamn self. Straight through the fucking lake, from the left to the right. It's like watching a fucking tennis game. Everybody on the fucking sand is like watching this fucking tube all by themselves. go across the lake, like doing 15 miles per hour, all by it fucking self. So Paula instantly turned around. So y'all ain't got Jaws in this motherfucker, right? Jaws ain't in here. So what the fuck just moved the tube? The dude was like, I don't know. He's like, we gotta, don't nobody go back into the water. Oh, you ain't gotta worry about me going back into the water. Give me my goddamn clothes. She was mad as shit. Paula got her shit. And then like everybody was so upset. The adrenaline was pumping and, you know, in a rush to get out. Teresa didn't even check on her ass until she got ready to get in the car. She gets in the car and sit down, and that's when she's like, ah. She gets up, and they like, what's wrong with you? She like, whatever was in the tube bit me. Bitch, something bit you? Why you ain't been saying something? You sitting in here with us? What if your ass morph into a zombie in this motherfucker? Like, you ain't said nothing? She like, something. She like, whatever the fuck was biting, it bit me. Let me see. And they look at her butt, and it looks like a chunk about this big was bitten out of her butt, like by her hip. A little chunk about that big was bit out of her butt. They took her to the hospital because that shit was gushing and bleeding. She didn't even realize she had just got out the water. She thought she was just wet. She didn't realize she was bleeding all over everything in the goddamn car, coming up the street, all that shit. So they took her to the doctor. Took her to the doctor. Yeah, she had to have a couple tetanus shots in her ass, along with Shartavia and Paula, because they all had been bit by whatever the fuck was in the lake. So they all had to get tetanus shot in their ass with the longest needle you've ever seen in your motherfucking life. Like, yeah, straight in the ass to make sure you don't catch nothing. So yeah, needless to say, they won't be going back to no more friend parties at the lake. And not at Lake Lanier, not at Lake Okanoi, not at Lake none of that shit. None of it. No lakes, no rivers, no ponds, no creeks, none of that shit. They won't be doing none of that. So yeah. So, that was your second story, Shartavia, Paula, and Lady Soul. I hope you guys liked your story. This is your brief intermission where you get to go to the bathroom, get you something to drink, warm up your snacks, retwist your twisty, refill your shot glasses, Magenta, wash your hands, because I know your ass got to go to the bathroom. Wash your hands. Thank you kindly. I greatly appreciate it. And I'll meet you guys back here at 8:40 for your last story of the night. So, yeah. Chrissy. Oh, Chrissy. Well, I'm sorry. I was calling you Chris. I was asking before I started the story. I do apologize, though. Chrissy. Thank you for bringing it to my attention, though. Yes, you made it through 2 stories, and you finna get your last story, and then boom, y'all be able to go do what y'all need to do for the night. So I hope you guys are loving the stories. To all my new family members and new people that are watching, can you please close my door? And when I say that, can you please close my door? I mean, can you thumbs up the live? I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. And for everyone that wanted to send superstar stickers for Storytime tonight, please send them over to my Cash App. My Cash App is in the chat. I would greatly appreciate it. All funds are going towards our creepy ass Savannah trip soon. February soon. So. Yeah, February. Soon. Hella soon. Like, by the time you sneeze and the motherfucker say, bless you, and you look up at your live, that soon. He's so stupid. Oh, to my sneeze and bless you. Shut up. No, they're not going so fast. Thank you, sis. Okay, so my Cash App is in the chat, you guys. If you were looking for it, there it is. Right there. And yes, thank you, Barbie. And if you're trying to send, if you don't fuck with Cash App, like a lot of folks say, if you don't fuck with Cash App, then my PayPal is also available. And Barbie just dropped my email so you guys can use PayPal as well. So all donations are gratefully accepted, gratefully appreciated. And we'll go towards, yes, I have a P.O. box. Y'all put my P.O. box in so Cat's Creation can see that as well. So yeah, all of it is going towards the Save Auntie's Life Foundation. The Hope Auntie Bring Her Ass Back Foundation. So, yeah. Oh, girl, I'm doing all that because I know that bitch like to scratch. I know she like to scratch. Yes, Kay, I am very nervous because I don't know how crunk this bitch is. Now, mind you, when I got the information about what she was doing in the story I gave y'all, that was like a couple years ago. So ain't no telling that bitch probably done learned how to box and all kind of shit since then. So I'm gonna be well prepared. I'm gonna train before I go so I know how to boo-boo that bitch real quick. I'm gonna train. I'm gonna do my push-ups. I'm gonna eat my spinach. All the good shit I need to do. I'm gonna do all that so I can save my life. Cause me and her gonna have it out. The first time she pulled my lace front, I'm gonna snatch all that whole new growth out. The first time she scratched me, I'm breaking that whole nails. I ain't even lying. She gonna be the one going downstairs talking about she don't want me in her room no more. That's what's gonna happen. Cause the first time she put hands on me, I fight ghosts. I fight anybody. I fight children, infants, toddlers, old people, elderly folks, homeless people, ghosts. I do it all. I bars none. I don't show no favoritism. I don't spare the rod for no motherfucking body. So if Ghost Anna want to show up and show out, I'm going to turn the fuck up with her. And she going to be downstairs complaining. Yes, I'm the ghost that live in room 204. Y'all done put a whole human bitch in my room that is getting on my nerves. Can y'all please remove her? Because it's going to either be me or her. And I ain't planning on losing. So I hope that hoe can ate her Wheaties because it's going to come all the way down on her head like rain. She fuck with me. So yeah. So I'm gonna try to get that done. I'm telling you, y'all know I'm from the west side of Atlanta. I know how to beat the sleeves off a bitch. But if she win the fight, y'all, tell my story. Tell my story, and my husband ain't allowed to remarry.
What?
So if y'all catch him out with any bitches after I'm gone, y'all have my permission to slap the sleeves and the lace fronts right off that motherfucker's head. And you let her know. My auntie told me to do this. Whenever I caught your ass in the street, it don't even matter. You can catch. You ain't gotta catch in the street. You catch her wherever you catch her. The street, the grocery store, church, on her knees praying to the good Lord. Slap that church hat right off her ass. Sitting around my motherfucking husband. Y'all better. Thoughts, whatever you want to call them. Y'all catch anything that look like disrespectful hoes around my husband after me and Anna go through this fight and she kill me, y'all have my permission to beat the sleeves off his ass and her ass. And while y'all are handling it on the human side, I'm going to be hunting the fuck out their ass on the other side. So please believe we're going to have both sides covered. Yeah. Yeah, you took vows, motherfucker. You said life or death. So, I'm going to make sure you keep your motherfucking word. I'm going to make sure you keep your word. So, I got to hunt your ass into being single all the rest of your damn life. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to share this house together. Gonna wake up in the morning, smell bacon, like, what the fuck going there? I'm gonna be cooking breakfast. You ain't gonna see nobody in the kitchen cooking breakfast. Baby, you said you was hungry, right? Oh my goodness, y'all. So y'all got my permission to beat the knees off that bitch. The same knees she getting down on trying to suck on my husband. Beat the knees off that hoe. I'm talking about beat the kneecaps right off that bitch. Okay. Did y'all give Cat's Creation my P.O. box? There it is, Cat's Creation, my P.O. box right there. I'm just saying. I would do the same for either one of y'all. Sherman tried that shit, Magenta. Beat the sleeves off their ass. Anybody tried that shit. And I know you got a man and your husband. I know your man and your husband. He tried that shit. I'm slapping the sideburns off his ass where he sit. Boom. So I do it for y'all. Y'all can do it for me. Because we family. So. All right, guys. Our third and final story time of the night. will have it will have Sky, Danielle, and Lakeisha. Sade, India, and Gemini will be on Wednesday. Just to let y'all know, y'all be on Wednesday. So y'all, if y'all wondering, exactly new. It's called Loyalty. So, we could drop your baby dad in the process, Kayla. All you gotta do is let her know. Sure will pull right up on his ass in Kroger's. He don't know none of us. Beat the sleeves off his ass real quick. I'm talking about beat the low right off his ass in Kroger's. It'll go down. We family. We love each other like that. So, right, Deborah. Real quick. All right, guys. So if y'all are ready for the third and final story time of the night, thumbs up the chats so we can get this thing going. Now, who want it? I'm ready, okay? We stay ready, so we ain't got to get ready. You hear me? Okay, but if you want to, I ain't sending my homegirl no pictures of her man cheating. I'm just going to beat the sleeves off his ass, and then I'm going to send her pictures of his ass knock what we call the fuck out in the club. See, bitch? See what I did to your man for you? This little ugly wingback bitch he was with. This is a little small fry he was in the club with. Left that whole steak at home for this small fry bitch. Here go that small fry. That's when you'll get pictures after I laid them the fuck out. Then it's like, here you go. Now bring my bond money on down to Fulton County, bond a bitch out real quick. Like, I'm gonna go to court so you can put your name on it. Real quick. Okay. Shit, we got bun feet. Shit. All right. So, Sky, Danielle, and Lakeisha. Look, Cynthia's about snuck in. As long as you close the door, we won't even know. Yeah, until I'll beat the sleeves off their ass, and our story gonna be is we was all on story time. What we each other witnesses. And where was Reese Pieces when this was going on live with me? And where was Danielle on live with me? So you mean to tell me all them people, yep, they all on live with me? That's my story and I'm sticking to it. See, I ain't gonna fall for that first 48 trick. You know what the first 48 trick is? They come ask your ass a question, then you give them an answer. And then they come back and ask the same question in a different way. And then you fuck up and give them a different answer. My story gonna stay the same. Where were they with me? How you know? Because I saw them. Or how can you be sure it was them? Because they was talking shit and that's how my cousin them talk shit. Well, you can't be sure. Yes, I can, officer. What? She was right here. She ain't have time to slit his throat. How? She was on live. She was sending superstar stickers. How the fuck could she have done that? We family. I got your back. I got your back. I got your back, Mom. Your alibi, the motherfucking business. What? Yep, superstar sticker sure did. She was there. How can you be sure? Who else would be using her card? She was there. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Anything else you need to ask me, you need to speak to my attorney. I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got but a little bit and I ain't even eat none.
You didn't?
No, that's the little bit your daddy left me. Okay, Deborah, y'all already know how we get down, boy. Ain't locking my family up, boy. We need hella proof. Unless you can bring that bitch back to life to point my cousin or my family member, she ain't did shit. Can you revive his ass so he can say she did it? You can't? Y'all don't know how to do that yet? Okay, well, let my motherfucking cousin go. So, all right. So, Sky, Danielle, Lakeisha. I hope you guys like your story. This is the final story of the night. So, before I tell the story, I just want to thank you guys for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys for the superstar stickers and the laughs tonight. Y'all make my heart smile. I greatly appreciate all the love and support that y'all give to me so that we can do this shit together as a family. I greatly appreciate it. I love y'all. So, here we go with this last story, y'all. Sky, Danielle, and Lakeisha, we back to Lake Lanier one last time. for the night. So get your shot glasses ready. Here we go, guys. Not Free Willy. Here we go, guys. So Sky, Danielle, and Lakeisha. Um, Danielle is the mother of Lakeisha. Sky's her best friend, childhood best friend, been her best friend for years. Know everything about Danielle. You know, they've been tight. They've been down like four flat tires ever since they came out the womb. So it was only natural that, when Sky fell upon hard times due to things that was going on in her life, she lost her place to stay and she needed somewhere to stay. Now, Danielle and Lakeisha had been staying in the Lake Lanier area for about good 4 or 5 years. They knew of some of the weird shit that happened in Lake Lanier, but nothing happened at around them or their area. They had neighbors that have moved in and out of their houses real fast, and they always wondered what happened, but nothing's ever happened at their house in the Lake Lanier area, okay? So Sky reaches out to Danielle and she tells Danielle all the shit that's going on. Girl, there's so much shit going on, I can't handle it. And I lost my apartment. I don't know where I'm gonna stay. I'm probably gonna have to sleep in my car. And Danielle like, fuck that. No, you're not, bitch. You can come here and stay here. Well, what about your daughter Lakeisha? I know she got her own, space and everything. Yeah, that's fine. Lakeisha can stay in the room with me and you can get her room. I'm not finna let you be out there sleeping in the car. Oh, you my homie. I greatly appreciate it. Girl, I promise you I'll pay you rent, whatever you need. Danielle like, no, you ain't gotta pay me nothing. Just, get on your feet and do what you need to do. So she was like, okay, cool. So she packs up her little stuff that she had and she brings it over to Danielle's house. She get Danielle's house. Danielle is downstairs. She knocks on the door. Danielle let her in. She hugs her. Hey, girl, I ain't seen you in so long. How you been? She's like, I've been okay, just going through a lot. And Lakeisha come downstairs and she has this big smile on her face until she bend the corner and she sees Lakeisha. And then all of a sudden she starts smiling. Now, mind you, Lakeisha has never seen Sky before in her life. This is Danielle's best friend. She ain't never seen her before, and if she did, she wouldn't know who she was because she was probably younger at the time. But when Lakeisha been in this corner, she's like at this point she's like 6 years old. So when she been in the corner and she sees Lakeisha, the smile like instantly leaves her face, and she gets like she backs up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Danielle like, girl, don't act like that. Come on over here, Lakeisha, and tell my friend Sky hey. And she was looking at Sky all funny. And then she ran behind Danielle's leg. And she was peeking around Danielle's leg at Sky. Danielle like, come around, girl, and say hey. And Sky bend down to, Lakeisha's level. She's like, hey, sweetheart. And Lakeisha just hides her face behind Danielle. And Danielle like, girl, I don't know what's wrong with her. She don't act like this. She normally, a people person. I don't know what's going on with her. So Sky stands back up and she tells Sky, I've already straightened out the room for you. You can take your stuff over into the room, and then, you can come out and find me wherever I am. And she was like, okay, cool. So she was taking her stuff to the room. And as she was taking her stuff to the room, Lakeisha was eyeballing the shit out of her. Lakeisha was watching her as she walked by. And Sky stopped right before she walked out of the room. And she turned around and she looked back at Lakeisha. She said, hey, baby. And Lakeisha turned her head back around and put her head back in Danielle's legs. And Danielle was like, she'll warm up to you, don't worry about it. And Sky went on to the room. And Danielle turns around and she looked at Lakeisha and she said, what's wrong with you? And Lakeisha said, she's scary. What you mean she's scary? Now, that's not nice. You don't say that. We don't call people ugly. Even though you call her scary, that's still calling her ugly. That's still something ugly to say. Don't say that. Don't say that. Why are you acting like that? And she like, because she's scary, mama. Like, she really scary. All right, baby. Well, come on in here and help me cook. So she comes into the kitchen, and Danielle and, Lakeisha's in the kitchen, and they cooking so they can get ready to eat dinner. The whole time they are cooking, Sky's upstairs taking her stuff out, doing whatever she do. So while Danielle and Lakeisha is setting up the table to put the table down, they hear a loud thud. Boom. So Danielle like, Lakeisha, Danielle was like, Sky, you okay? And she don't say nothing. So Danielle like, Sky, and she still don't say nothing. So Danielle starts to run up the steps to Sky's room to see if she done hurt herself. And right as she get ready to open Sky's door, Sky pushes the door back closed. And she's like, I'm fine, girl. I ain't hear you calling me. I'm fine. I just got out the shower. I ain't got no clothes on. Did you fall or something? Girl, nah, it was just my stuff fell out my suitcase, but it's okay. Excuse me. Okay, well, dinner will be ready in like 20 minutes. All right, I'm finna get dressed. I'll be down there in a minute. Okay. So she goes on back downstairs, and she finished setting up the table with Lakeisha. So Lakeisha's sitting at the table. They got their food set down, and it's taking Sky a long time to come from upstairs. So Danielle was like, "Fuck it, you can go ahead and eat." So they go ahead and start eating, and Lakeisha's just eating like kids normally eat. Legs bouncing and it's so good. You know how kids feel. So good, mama. It's so good. She just so talkative. Oh, it's so good, mama. So good. And then Sky comes around the corner. She like, it's so. And she instantly just stops. And she don't turns her head away from Sky. And Danielle looks at her and she like, what's wrong, baby? And she just looks at Danielle and then she turns away from Sky again. And then Sky comes sit to the table. She like, girl, I don't know why your baby don't like me. Like, I ain't even done nothing to her. She don't even know me. Why she acting like that? And Danielle like, girl, I don't know. She was just sitting here doing all this singing about the food. The food good, Lakeisha? Lakeisha didn't say nothing. She just kept her head turned away. And Danielle was like, girl, don't mind her. Just go ahead and sit down. Your food probably done got cold by now. You might want to go warm it up. So she picks up her plate and she goes into the kitchen to warm it up in the microwave. While she's going into the kitchen, Danielle looks over at Lakeisha. She like, stop. That's rude. Don't do that. And Lakeisha like, she's scary, mama. Look, stop. Don't do that. So Sky come back into the room. Lakeisha turn her head back away real quick. She got her head turned this way from the rest of the night to eat. She got her head turned like this. And, Sky kept trying to say stuff to her. She wouldn't even look Sky away. Every time Danielle would say, don't be rude, she'd just be like, she wouldn't say nothing. She wouldn't even look that way. She just kept eating her food. That night went off without a hitch, no problems. That morning, Danielle get up and she wakes up to Lakeisha on the floor coloring. So she gets up, she goes to the bathroom. She tell Lakeisha, after she come out the bathroom, she tell Lakeisha, go wash your face, brush your teeth, get ready to eat breakfast. So Lakeisha jumps up, go in there, wash your face and brush your teeth. When Danielle go back into her room, she sees a drawing on the floor. So she picks the drawing up, and it's a woman. And it looks like blood and stuff is coming from her face and her mouth. And it's like blood on her hands and, blood on her arm. Like, she just drew this woman covered in blood. And it scared Danielle, like, why the hell is she, what is going on? So when, she calls her, she like, Lakeisha, come here. And Lakeisha get ready to come out the bathroom and Sky coming down the hallway. And it's like, as she getting ready to come out the bathroom and she sees Sky, she just run back into the bathroom and slam the door. And Sky like, what the hell? That is mean. That's rude. And she like, girl, I'm so sorry. I don't know. I'm going to talk to her because I don't know what's going on with her. And, Sky was like, well, I'll go downstairs and I'll start breakfast while y'all talk. Okay, cool. So she goes over and she get ready to open the bathroom door and the door is locked. And she like, Lakeisha, unlock this damn door. So Lakeisha unlocked the door and she backs up. She looking at Danielle like this. And Danielle is like, what is you doing? Why is you doing that? It's so rude. And she like, mama, her scary. She's scary. And she like, you know what? You keep saying she's scared. What is this picture you drew? And she showed her the picture. And she said, that's her. That's her. She like, that's who? That's who? She said, that's your friend. That's your friend. That's her. No, it's not her. Why would you draw her like that? That is mean. What if she would have seen this picture? That would have hurt her feelings. That ain't fair to hurt her feelings. Lakeisha, that's not right. And Lakeisha like, but it's her. Like, she was adamant. But it's her. It's her, mama. It's her. And she like, don't be drawing stuff like this. That's not nice. Okay, fine. So it's time for breakfast. So Danielle got Lakeisha's hand. She like, we finna go down here and eat breakfast. Don't start that. Okay. So she got Danielle's hand and she coming downstairs. She got her head down because she just got in trouble. So she got her head down. She ain't really looking up. And they been in the corner. And Danielle was like, oh, everything look nice. Everything look good and delicious. And Lakeisha sits up and she looks at Scott and she just like screams and run out of the room. And Danielle like, Lakeisha, and she runs all the way to her room and she closed her door. And Lakeisha, Scott like, maybe I should just leave because she seems uncomfortable with me around. And she like, no, you don't have to leave. She like, yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna just leave because she's really uncomfortable. Like she's scared of me, and I ain't even done nothing. She don't even know me. Like she hasn't sat down or said hi or anything. She like it's making me uncomfortable that she's uncomfortable. So I think I should just go somewhere else. I should just find somewhere else to go. And then yeah, like, but you don't have nowhere else to go. I don't want you to feel like that. You should stay here. And Sky was like, no, it's making your daughter uncomfortable, and I don't want to put you, in an awkward position, with you and your baby. So I just pack up and leave. It's fine. I just call my mom and see if my mom has space for me over there. So, Danielle was like, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. I didn't know she was gonna act like this. I guess she just used to it being me and her, and she ain't used to new people around living with us because we never had anybody to live with us. So I guess I don't know. Maybe she's just uncomfortable with that. She's just used to it being me and her. But I'm sorry, But if you can't find nowhere, know that you can still stay here. But Sky was like, nah, I'm fine. I'm gonna call my mama. So Danielle, she goes upstairs and try to go in Lakeisha's room, and she can't get in. Lakeisha got the door locked. And she like, unlock this door, Lakeisha. And Lakeisha's like, no. Girl, you better get your ass up and unlock this door. She like, no. So Sky is putting her stuff in the car. Danielle rush downstairs, get a butter knife, come back upstairs and pick the lock. She basically breaks into Lakeisha's room. When she breaks into Lakeisha's room, Lakeisha sitting in the corner and she got her notepad in her arms and she got it across her chest and she's holding on to it tight as shit. And Danielle's like, what is your problem? Like Danielle just instantly goes off on Lakeisha, and Lakeisha's just crying and crying, and she's like, I'm sorry, mom, I'm sorry, mom, I'm sorry. And Danielle's like, now you made my friend want to leave. Now she don't want to be here no more. And it's like instantly when she said that, that's when Lakeisha was like, no, mama, no, she can't leave. No, mama, don't let her leave. And she like, look how you acting. Don't nobody want to be around you. Look what you've been doing. Look how you been treating her. She like, I'm sorry, mama, but she's scary, but don't let her leave, mama. And she kept telling her, like, please, mama, don't let her leave. And Danielle was like, no, she ain't comfortable here. She not comfortable here. She gonna leave and go stay with her mama. Just like you stay with me, she gonna go stay with her mama. No, mama, no, please don't let her leave. Please. And then she heard Sky car cranking up. And Lakeisha flies to the front door. She can't get the door unlocked. So she runs to the window. She bangs on the window. She like, no. And Sky see her. And Sky's thinking, oh, she finally spoke to me. Like, dang, it took for me to almost leave for her to want to talk to me now. And Sky just waved back at her like, hey, baby. Like, she was so happy. Like, hey, baby. And Lakeisha started screaming, no. And she's beating on the window, no. And Danielle just come and get her. And as she's taking her, like, Lakeisha's fighting. She's screaming, no, don't let her leave. No. And Danielle like, calm down. Why are you acting like this? Stop. And she take her into her room. And she closed the door. And Danielle just hold her. And she just fighting. And crying and fighting until she tired herself out. And when she finally tired herself out, Danielle lay her down on her bed, cover her up, and she come on out of the room. So she goes downstairs to clean up the kitchen and everything, get ready to cook dinner for her and Lakeisha, and she's getting ready to cook dinner for her and Lakeisha, and she goes into the living room. She turns the TV on to listen to the news while she cooked. So she turns the TV on, she puts it on the news, and she turns it up loud so she can hear it in the kitchen where she is. And while she's in the kitchen cooking, she hears pieces of the news that say, accident, young lady named by Sky. So Danielle just stops like, did I just hear that right? So she stops and she goes into the living room and she picks up the remote and she rewinds the news back and she push play and she stand there and listen and she hears clear as day a young lady by the name of Sky was killed in a car accident on her way to merge on I-20. Apparently, the area she was in, when you merge onto I-20, you got that one lane that merges on the I-20, but they supposed to yield while everybody else got the right of way. Well, apparently that motherfucker didn't yield and pulled right out in front of her and caused this accident that killed Sky. Danielle was heartbroken. She could not believe it. She was crying so hard. Lakeisha wakes up and she comes in there and she's like, Mama, what's wrong? And Danielle like, nothing, baby, nothing. She like, Mama, what's wrong? You crying? What's wrong? Stop crying, Mama. It's okay. What's wrong? And Danielle like, my friend did. And then Lakeisha look at her And she like, your friend dead. What, your friend, your Sky friend that was here? And then yeah, we looked at her and she was like, yeah. And then Lakeisha just started crying like she lost it. No, no, no! I told you. No, mom, I told you not to let her go. And then yeah, it was so bad because Danielle was like, you know what I'm saying? Damn, like she already blaming herself because she should have let her friend stay. And she already kicking herself in the ass. And then Lakeisha come down and don't make it no better. So she gets all upset again, and Lakeisha just takes off running. So Danielle chase her. And she takes Lakeisha all the way upstairs to her room. And Lakeisha runs over and she grabs that notebook that she was holding. And she was like, see? And she showed the notebook to Danielle. And there was a picture of a car crunched up. She drew two cars that was crunched up, and she drew her friend on the ground with all that blood around her. And she showed it to Danielle. And she was like, see, I told you. See, look, I told you. And Danielle looks at the picture and she like, you know, she realized because it's like Lakeisha drew Sky pink. She used the pink crayon to draw Sky. So when Danielle saw the pink crayon covered in all this red, she knew that was Sky. And she looked at Lakeisha and she was like, how you know? And Lakeisha was like, she's scary, mama. She was scary. Like, she was scary. She just kept saying she was scary. And Danielle took it as her baby, Lakeisha, had been seeing Sky as her dead self when she saw her. I don't know how to put it. She seen Sky dead already. Put it like that. Every time Lakeisha looked at Sky, she seen Sky already dead. Cut, blood, all that stuff. That's how she kept seeing her. So it would scare her to look at her like that. You know, and she kept saying that she was scary. And then yeah, asked her, how you know that the car, why did you draw this? Like, why did you draw these two cars like that? You know, and she was just like, because it was in my dream. Your dream, she said her dream. She said, my dream last night, I saw it, and she had all the blood on her face. And that's how she was explaining to Danielle, and Danielle could not believe it. Danielle could not believe it. She reached out to a couple people and asked them, what the fuck does that mean? You know, the fact that my child saw somebody's death before it happened. And basically she has the gift. You know, she has the gift. They tell her she has the gift, and she should start writing down her dreams. By her being so little, they told Danielle to ask her every morning when she wake up what her dreams are, so she can write them down, and hopefully it'll, you know what I'm saying, help Danielle piece together what's going on, or probably save somebody else's life. I don't know. But that's what Danielle has been doing for the past 3 years. She has been writing down every dream that Lakeisha has had, and some of her dreams have come true. People they saw in the grocery store. You know, she would turn away. Like Danielle noticed the way she acts out in the street when she's out in the street, and she sees certain things, she'll turn away real quick. And Danielle will like instantly stop what they doing and be like, baby, what's wrong? And she'll be like, they scary. You know, they scary, mama, they scary. So this is what her and her baby go through on an everyday basis when they go out into the public areas and where other people are. It's just constant, because she's seeing all these people that are going to die and just don't know it yet. And she can't explain it, like how it's supposed to happen. Like, that lady's gonna die. She's gonna die tomorrow. Like, she can't do it like that, but she sees them as they're alive, but she see them dead. So it's kind of weird to explain, but that's how she sees it.
They're alive, but they're dead.
Right. So, God, I'm too high for this. So yeah, that was, you guys, last story of the night. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining me for story time. I greatly appreciate it. I love you guys individually. Stay safe. Please stay safe. Please social distance. Please don't slap the sleeves off a motherfucker unless they earn it or ask for it, because you know we in the business of passing out ass whoopings. You know, pass out ass whoopings and bubble gums, and we fresh out of bubble gum. So, but Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you to all my new members. Thank you for all my superstar sticker people. All of you guys that gave me a superstar sticker will be in a story time on Wednesday. And just want you guys to know, just because you did it in Cash App don't mean we don't know who you are. So you're still gonna have your name in a superstar in story time. Thank you so much for your time. From my family, here come Tootsie Roll. Here comes Tootsie Roll, y'all.
Hey, Miss Parker.
She's so silly. So from my family to your family, guys, good night and we love you. Mwah.